cats have a serious reputation problem. Dogs? Super easy to read. Leave a dog alone for just 10 minutes. And when you come back, it's like you just returned from a year-long war. The tail wagging, the happy spins, the pure joy. It's impossible to miss. But cats? They're on a completely different level. They'll ignore you for hours, stare at absolutely nothing on the wall like it's the most fascinating thing in the world, and sometimes look at you with the same blank expression they give a random piece of furniture. So here's the big question that's puzzled cat lovers for years. Do cats actually love us? Or have they simply mastered the art of looking cute so they can get free food, warmth, and a comfortable home? For a long time, scientists weren't really sure. Part of the problem is that cats are incredibly difficult to study. While dogs evolved alongside humans in tight social packs, domestic cats come from wild cats that were mostly solitary hunters. Because of that, many experts assumed cats only tolerated humans, that we were just convenient roommates with opposable thumbs. But over the last 20 years, scientists have finally started paying serious attention to feline behavior. And what they're discovering is surprising. The key is understanding that cats don't show love the same way dogs or humans do. If you want to know whether your cat loves you, you have to learn to speak their language. One of the strongest signs comes from a behavior called aloof, or what we call headbutting. You know that moment when your cat walks up and gently bumps its head against your leg, hand, or face. Most people think it's just a marking territory. And technically, yes, cats have scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and chin that release special pheromones. But here's what makes it interesting. Cats don't just rub on objects. They also rub against other cats they like and trust. Researchers have observed that friendly cats use headbutting to strengthen their social bonds and create a shared group scent. In other words, when your cat headbutts you, they're not treating you like furniture. They're treating you like family. Another surprisingly powerful sign of affection from cats is something called slow blinking. You've probably seen it before. Your cat looks straight at you, slowly closes its eyes for a moment, and then gently opens them again. It seems like such a small thing, but in the animal world, voluntarily closing your eyes in front of someone is a big deal. It means you trust them enough to temporarily lower your guard. In 2020, researchers discovered something beautiful. Cats were much more likely to approach and interact with humans after exchanging slow blinks with them. The study showed that slow blinking acts as a genuine form of positive communication between cats and people. Many cat owners affectionately call it the cat smile. While it might be a bit simplistic, it really does appear to be a warm signal of comfort and trust. And trust keeps showing up as a central theme. One of the most important studies on cat-human relationships came from Oregon State University in 2019. The researchers borrowed a famous psychological test originally designed for human infants, known as the secure base test. The idea is simple. When young children feel safe with their caregiver, they use that person as a secure base to confidently explore new and unfamiliar environments. The scientists wanted to see if cats do something similar. The results were surprising. Around 65% of the cats tested showed what psychologists call a secure attachment to their owners. When their human was present, these cats felt more relaxed and confident exploring strange new places. This doesn't mean cats experience love exactly the same way humans do, but strongly suggests that many cats form deep, genuine emotional bonds with specific people. And there are even more clues. For example, many cats choose to sleep right next to or on top of their owners. Think about that for a second. From an evolutionary point of view, sleep is one of the most vulnerable states an animal can be in. You're completely unaware of danger, unable to react quickly, and totally defenseless. So when a cat chooses to sleep beside you, it's not just looking for warmth. It's showing a profound level of trust. If your cat regularly chooses to sleep on your bed, curls up against your legs, or even sprawls across your chest like you're their personal heated mattress, it might be showing something far deeper than just looking for a warm spot. Then there's the classic behavior every cat owner knows too well, the constant shadow. You get up to grab a snack from the kitchen, your cat follows. You head upstairs, your cat follows. You close the bathroom door for 2 minutes of privacy, and there's your cat, sitting right outside like a disappointed little security guard waiting for you to come out. At first, it might look like pure clinginess, but animal behavior experts see it differently. They call it social monitoring. Your cat isn't just bored. They're keeping track of an important member of their world. And interestingly, many cats do this even when there's no food involved. Grooming offers another sweet clue. Cats spend a ridiculous amount of time cleaning themselves, but they also groom the ones they truly care about. This behavior, called allogrooming, is how cats strengthen bonds with their favorite companions. So when your cat suddenly decides to lick your hand, arm, or even your hair, they're not just tasting you. They're treating you like family. Though yes, sometimes your skin probably just tastes interesting to them. And then there are the gifts. Many cat owners have woken up to find a carefully placed toy, a random sock, or, in the worst cases, a slightly dead animal on their pillow. Scientists still debate exactly why they do this. Some believe it's a form of social sharing or caregiving. Others have different theories. But one thing is clear. Cats don't leave these presents for just anyone. They bring them specifically to you. Perhaps the strongest evidence against the idea that cats are purely selfish comes from studies comparing food versus human attention. The old stereotype says cats only care about whoever fills the food bowl. But when researchers actually tested this, a surprising number of cats preferred spending time with their humans over getting food, toys, or even catnip. Not every cat, of course, but enough to seriously challenge the image of cats as furry little opportunists running a long con on us. Here's the truth. Cats are individuals. Some are incredibly affectionate, some are proudly independent, and some form incredibly deep bonds with just one person. But when you look at all the scientific evidence together, the headbutts, the slow blinks, the sleeping beside us, the grooming, the gifts, and the secure attachment, a clear picture emerges. Cats aren't just tolerating us. They form real emotional attachments. They seek us out for comfort. They trust us enough to sleep vulnerably near us. They choose us. So, do cats actually love us? It depends on how you define love. If you're looking for human-style love with poetry, grand gestures, and deep conversations, probably not. But if love means forming strong emotional bonds, preferring your company, trusting you with their safety, and showing consistent affection in their own unique way, then yes. Many cats really do love us. They just show it like the mysterious, slightly chaotic, wonderfully weird creatures they are. And maybe that's the most beautiful part. Cats didn't evolve to love us the way dogs did. They chose to. Out of all the creatures on this planet, these independent, self-sufficient little predators decided that sharing their life with us was worth it. In their own strange, sassy, headbutt-filled way, they picked us. And honestly, that might be the purest kind of love there is.